This is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic in Forsyth, Minnesota, and we're live today, and we're going to be doing this, by the way, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 1 p.m. So if you are stuck at home right now, if you're feeling quarantined, you're feeling you can't get out, I really want you to plug in today with us, and I want you to plug in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are going to give you a ton of health information, a ton of resources to be able to not only regain your health, keep your health, but really improve your overall body and your mind. And what's really great about what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about three stretches, the three exercises that if you were stuck at home, that I would say, if you were not able to get adjusted, what are the three things that I and my family, I would propose that you should do every single time. And so before we get into that though, I first of all want to just let you know that I'm so happy to be here with you, and I really want Lakewoods Chiropractic to be a resource for you out there, whether you're a patient, whether you're a guest, whether you're just someone who saw us online. We want to be a resource for you to find health during this incredibly stressful period of time, because you know what? There's a lot of things in life we don't control. We don't control how many cases and viruses are traveling around out there. We don't control a lot of situations. We don't control what our government tells us to do, but we do have a hand in our health. And that's why today we want to empower you to be able to take those steps to find health. And we want you to, again, continue to follow us online here so that we can just continue to give you resources. And along the way, if you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, if you want to comment, we thank all of you for jumping online. That's what we're really here to be able to do. And so let's get into the three stretches that I would tell you, the three exercises I would do. Now, a couple of these things, if you're a patient in our office, this is going to fit perfectly because a lot of you have these tools. And I'm going to start off with my first tool here called the disc. I love this. For those of you who have this, this is phenomenal. If not, I suggest you get this. This is an excellent tool for the spine and loosening it up. A lot of us are sitting at home right now, and we are sitting on couches and chairs and tables for way too long, way too much time. And your backs and your spines, and it's probably not comfortable. And for many of us, we want to be able to loosen that up. This is something that I absolutely love. So what I do is you just put the disc under you, and what I like to do is just kind of loosen my body up. And so there's a couple different ways to do it. One of them is to go side to side. This is something we'll generally do for about 60 seconds. This allows, it's great, by the way, for your lower back. If you're sitting out there right now and you have sciatic problems or lower back problems, this is great, okay? Some people call this a whoopee cushion. So if you got something like that, hey, try it out. I think it's great. But for those of you who have this disc, patience, this is absolutely vital that you don't break this, break through and not continue to do this. So I do this from side to side. I also do it forward to backward, where I kind of extend my stomach out, extend my core out, because I want to be able to be free. I want to be able to be loose. And I'll do this same thing for, again, another 60 seconds. I can do this maneuver for 2 or 3 minutes, and I feel loose, I feel fresh. I feel like I kind of got the juice back in my discs and my spine. So that is stretch number one. Again, for those of you out there right now, this is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic. We are live, and again, I thank all of you for jumping online today. Those of you who are live right now, make sure you like what we, if you like what you see, like us, love it, share it, get it out to your friends. This is critical information, particularly for those of us who are stuck at home. What we're doing right now are giving you the three stretches and exercises that are absolutely vital that I would tell you to do, especially patients, that if you can't for some reason get into our office, that you can do while you're not here. So we talked about the first one with the disc, so we're going to move on, and we're going to move into the room here. A lot of you have heard of something called traction or neck traction, and for those of you guys that are in our office, you know what this is. This looks a lot worse than what it is. It looks like an old torture device. It's not. This is a cervical extension traction, and I absolutely love this. I start off every morning doing this. A lot of you have this at your house. And so this to me is as important as anything, because think about what you and I do every day. We are now sitting on our phones for hours, some of us. We're sitting on a computer. Some of you have home workstations that are not designed to be quality work home stations, or maybe they were never meant to be that way. They're certainly not ergonomically smart. And so I like to use this the way I do. I like to set this right in the back of my neck, right under the big bump in my neck. And I'm gonna do this for a set of, usually I'll do it about 30 to 60 times for about 1 to 3 seconds. And what I'll do is I'll put this, again, under my neck, and I'll just simply traction down. And I'll just do like a kind of an eighth of a squat, if that makes sense. I'll stretch it down, I'll come up. I'll stretch it down, I'll come up. If I want to put more pressure or more stress, if I want to feel like I'm getting a bigger stretch or whatever, I will just use more strength or more resistance. This is critical for the restoration of the cervical curve in your spine. And so many of you that are out there in the Lakewoods family know we talked about that cervical spine. And if you are for some reason not getting adjusted or can't get adjusted, which is so critical, this to me is like the second thing I would do. So this is huge, and again, if you are sitting out there right now and you've done this or you like this, please comment, please share. By the way, go for some of you who it's gotten maybe lost in your closet, you want to pull that out of your closet. Maybe it's got some dust on it. You've got free time, we all know we do, and this is going to make an incredible difference to help your spine. Okay, so we'll walk over here and we're going to kind of end off with our third exercise, but before we get to our third exercise, again, this is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic. We're in Forest Lake, Minnesota. We're really here during this incredible period of time to be a resource for you. We call it, this is really like the virtual way to provide health and to provide you with resources. And that's what we're here for. And so, again, we really want to create a community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at around 1 o'clock where you can get vital information. And if you're looking ahead down the road, we're going to be talking about what supplements would I do to help my health. To boost my health overall, like what would give me better health support? What would I do to, exercises? Next week we're teaming up with the gym. We're gonna have the gym, we're gonna go visit the gym. We're gonna show you what are some at-home strengthening exercises that you can do, which are absolutely phenomenal. So if you like what you see here, please like it, love it, share it. I wanna give you our last exercise. And it's a funny looking exercise. It's called the praying mantis. So if you ever watch what a praying mantis looks like, it kind of looks like this. And so the idea of why we do this move, so regardless if you've been to chiropractic care, or if you have the tools we talked about earlier, this is something that's phenomenal for your middle back and upper back posture. And I know right now so many of you out there, so much stress, there's so many things going on, so many things in your house, and you're not yourself, you're not doing the normal activity. You're sitting here and this part is under tension. And so the praying mantis is one of the easiest yet one of the most effective exercises that you can do. And so what we'll do is typically do this for about a 30 to 60 second hold. And so what I do is the key is my hands are locked together and I try to push straight up to the sky. When I push up to the sky, what that will do is create tension in my upper back, middle back, and it'll start to form me in a better posture. That posture is going to be critical to where you're at, especially if you're suffering with that. 30 to 60 seconds, phenomenal. We call it the praying mantis. And so if you're sitting here right now and you're looking for ideas, that's why we gave them to you today. 3 stretches, 3 exercises are absolutely critical and vital for you at home. If for some reason you can't get in here, for some reason they won't let us out of our house coming up here, follow us online. We're going to continue to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic. I hope you enjoyed. Again, like it, love it, share it. We hope to see you soon. Have a great day.